Hey, what up? It's your boy Brian. I want to start by saying this is my first ever story time, and I recently just started this new channel because of my friend Joseph. So shout out to my boy Joseph. I put his little channel down in the description. He's coming up. But anyway, this is a story time about how my mentor embarrassed me in front of my crush. So yeah, let's get to the story time. So I okay. I want to tell y'all how I started talking to this girl. So I'm at rec practice. We're playing at the UNC courts, and my boy Isaiah, I call him Iggy. He was Snapchatting this girl, and he took a picture of me. And I'm like, Isaiah, what are you doing? And then he was like, Brian, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I was like, all right, whatever. So he told me, Brian, go check your Snapchat. I'm like, all right, check my Snapchat. Seeing this girl has added me back on Snapchat. I'm like, who is this? I'm not gonna say her name, so I'm just gonna go by. I'm gonna call her Amy. That's my other phone, but I'm gonna call her Amy. So I see Amy added me on Snapchat, right? I'm like, Isaiah, who is this girl, bro? Then he was like, dude, just Snapchat her. So I Snapchat her, right? She snapped me back. I'm like, okay, she snapped me back. Let's see what she put. Man, this girl was so pretty, yo. I'm telling y'all. I was like, Isaiah, bro, what, bro? Hey, bro, thanks, bro. So that night, man, I go home, get home from practice. We're Snapchatting. She wants to FaceTime, but I'm like, no, because for one, my team was playing, so I didn't know her that well at the time. So I'm like, I'm just gonna watch this game for now. So I didn't tell her that straight up, but I just made up some other excuse. My bad. You know what I'm talking about. My bad though. So yeah, we started talking and stuff. I get her number and we start texting and stuff. Everything's going smooth at this point. So then that next week, we were talking a lot every day, and my boy Marcus is coming down that weekend. So then we start to flirt, and she asked me when can we hang, and I'm like Saturday if that's cool. And then I'm like, oh shoot, wait, my boy Marcus coming down Saturday, and I gotta talk to this dude because he gonna think he a third wheel. So I text this dude. I'm like, bruh, you trying to go play basketball on Saturday? And then he was like, yeah. He was like, why? I'm like, you never want to play basketball when I come down. And I was like, dude, I'm meeting somebody there, man. He was like, Brian, are you serious? I'm like, yes. He's like, dude, I ain't trying to be no third wheel. I'm like, bruh, you're not a third wheel, bro. Chill out. You're not a third wheel, bro. Chill out, man. So he finally agrees. That day comes. I get my stuff. I bring my bag. I don't exactly remember what I wore, but I had some athletic stuff on, obviously, because I'm playing basketball. So yeah, we get there about 11, and we're just shooting around. I'm waiting for her. She texts me. She said she'll be there like 2 or 3. So I don't exactly remember when she shows up, but she comes later in the afternoon. So let me just get off the story for a little bit. My boy Marcus' stuff gets stolen, right? And there was this couple there, and one was playing in our game, and this girl was just sitting on the side next to our stuff, and I didn't think much of it. So my boy Marcus said, "Hey Brian, I'm about to go check my phone." I'm like, "All right," and then he was like, "Brian," I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Where's my stuff?" What you mean, bro? He was like, "My bag is gone." So we started looking for it. We could not find it. We ended up calling the police and all that. So I'm like, yeah. So let me get back on the story. So we go inside because the gym wasn't open at the time. We go inside and I'm just shooting around. We're just like scrimmaging and all that stuff. And finally, my mentor decides to show up. I'm like, here we go. She hasn't came. She still hasn't shown up yet. So I'm like, all right. If I can get him to leave early, I'm good. So this fool decides to show up, right? And I'm like, Colin, what are you doing here? And he's like, I can't pick y'all. I'm like, no, 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 no. Just please, just go home. So he says he's leaving, which I think he is, but he ends up walking into like the front office area and talking to the people because my friend is still talking about like his phone and stuff. And then I'm just shooting around, and I hadn't noticed that she had came in. So like, here's my phone again. Hold on, let me cut that off. I'm gonna crop that out. But anyway, yeah. So I hadn't noticed she came in, so I was shooting around. I turned my back for 1 second, right, and that 1 second she had walked in. Tell me how this fool gonna be like, "Hey, are you Amy?" He literally asked her that right in front of her, and I saw the whole thing. I literally turned around and I just started walking the other way. And then like he starts talking to her, and I'm like, I was with my friend Marcus. This dude is dying laughing, bruh. So she comes in right, and I'm like, all right, okay. I gotta do something. So I start talking to her, right? This dude comes back up one more time. This dude, he's like, so how old are you? She tells him her age, and then like he starts making fun of me. He starts eating on me right in front of her. And this whole time, my boy Marcus is just dying. I keep turning around with this like straight face, and he's just laughing and laughing and laughing. And then like he asks her a bunch of questions. He starts talking about me right in front of her, and I'm like, I'm gonna choke this dude when we get home. So I finally convinced this dude to leave, and he finally leaves. Thank God. And I go because she put her stuff into the corner. Like when we first walk in, there's like this. There's a rock climbing thing, and there's like a corner where you can put your stuff in. She put her stuff right there, and she was over there on her phone. So I walked over there and I started apologizing, and then she was like, "No, it's good, it's good." And, he was kind of funny, and I'm like, "All right." And I'm still in my head. I'm like, "I'm gonna get him when I get home. I'm gonna get him." So yeah, I mean, like I mean, obviously, so the rest of the time I was there, I watched her play basketball. I really wasn't in the mood after that to like kind of play because I was mad at him for the most part. But yeah, she ends up leaving, and I say bye to her and all that stuff, and I go home, and this is another story, but I don't want to kind of get into that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all liked it. I don't know if it was funny, but I could tell y'all some of the stuff he said, but I just don't feel like it because it's too much. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, this is my first video, and like and subscribe.